now, though. Channel.
Oh, it's gonna be on Twitch?
Yeah.
I hope
Just because Twitch has better well, Twitch has better discovery, is why.
Gross. Hi.
What? What do you mean? Why?
It's easier to be found on.
Twitch is easier.
Twitch.
Twitch is just easier to stream to.
Hmm.
Where is it? Oh, there we go. Now it's showing it. Perfect. It's
I
showing.
just never use Twitch, so.
Come on. Let me manage it. Edit. There we go.
YouTube is freer, but Twitch is easier to be found on.
And you can also export stuff from Twitch to YouTube.
Yeah.
Game overlay? Sorry, I don't have a game overlay. That should be good for the tags. This is not a rerun, nor is it branded content. Okay, now we're actually on here.
So, we good?
What?
Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're good. If everyone here's ready, then we're good.
Alright, so, everybody good?
First time on D&D.
Wait a minute, this isn't the first time. You almost had me there.
Okay,
Quite a while.
the last time
certain?
was there was a lot of setup, but most of it was so we had. Let me make sure I have your character sheets all open because I'm a dummy and forgot to do that. All right.
Guys, I spilled water on my keyboard.
It's over.
Or, no, not on the keyboard itself, on like the wrist rest for it, because I had a straw that has like a little like nib thing that you put it on to secure it, and I took the lid off and it pulled the straw off with it, and some water fell off of that onto like the wrist rest part, but it's not in the keyboard itself. What a great start to a stream this
Real
is.
quick, my war pick is just going to be also strength for my attack bonus, right?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, we're solid.
War pick. Why don't you get a war pig and become a hog rider?
So, yeah. So basically what happened last time is that, the wizard, sorry, my brain died. The wizard, Sagan, played by is that how you pronounce it, Angel?
Yes.
The wizard Sagan, was recruited to special night classes for necromancy, as well as impressed the newly visiting Fey ambassador. Zura's class did very well, played by Aspen over there, and she was impressed the Fey ambassador as well. Zura also encountered the Kobold School of Magic and was recruited as a teacher there as well. Clinton's character,
Tibia Wells.
Tibia Wells.
The Kobold.
I was about to open it up. Mostly, you mostly did a lot of work, but you also found ended up stumbling upon the Kobold School of Magic.
Though with great suspicion, because she does not like her own kind because of bullying at the hands of her older siblings.
And unreasonable Williams immediately beelined his way to the arena and signed up for the first tournament he could, thus forcing me to make a tournament arc. And finally, Wolfskull's Survey has moved in to the city and is attempting to get work, and thus will. She already has some work lined up for the day. So yeah, that's everything I can remember.
No, guys, in significantly less important news, I made myself a Sprite, a rum and Sprite.
Nice.
A rite of passage, if you will.
A Sprite of passage, if you will.
So let me. You know what? I'm gonna do myself a favor and just roll. How many are you here? There's.
Is there
5
6
of
or 5
you.
of
Alright.
us? I can't count.
So
5.
4.
3.
I'll
Three.
roll.
1.
I'll roll
Yeah,
a
there's
d6.
some-
Last
Yay, we
Five of us
counted down
players.
together. Good job, everyone. High five.
Okay.
Yippee!
Is there a high
So,
five in the
Mission
Discord
was
soundboard?
I got a 5, and since this is like the order of what I see you.
Sorry, that was for us counting down successfully.
So I was counting down, which means that's Zura. So
Again?
yeah, because I got a 5. Yeah. So I'll say there's not a whole lot for right now. You're still in the middle of the school day, so I'm just like getting everybody situated right now, because there's some more large things that, no offense, Dan, I want to leave for last, because that'll be a lot.
Dan, I think you should take offense just to be a contrarian.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
But you're unreasonable.
You're not supposed to. You're unreasonable.
No, I'm not in character yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
It's an off day
Uh,
for you. That's what you're saying, huh?
You told me personally to take offense to that, not my character.
Oh, okay.
as you're doing your classes, you get a letter from one of the various just normal general staff of the school, with the seal of the Fey ambassador. As well, Angel, you also get one. You both get letters with the seal of the Fey ambassador.
Check.
It's a very fancy looking letter. Very fancy and official looking.
Zura's gonna break open hers and then pull out the letter to read it.
The letter will state that the Fey ambassador was very impressed. It's like in the first person. Basically, the Fey ambassador Axis is saying, "I was very impressed by the way you handled everything. I've heard of you. I've been told about your accomplishments, and I wish for you, as well as some other people that throughout the day impress me, to meet me in my my room at the inn near the castle." So that basically the gist is they wish to speak to specific people to get a better, that impress them, to get a better idea as to what the city's really like, from not from like higher ups, but from like regular people.
Okay.
My letters say the same thing.
Yeah, your letter basically says the same thing. They were very impressed by how well you did with your spell casting, and wish to know more about the school from your point of view. That is, if you accept. There's no need to like bother telling me.
He rats out the necromancy sector instantly.
That would be so funny. But yeah, you both have been invited. Okay, so that leaves. I'm going to do a coin flip. All right, which one do you guys do you want, Clint? Heads or tails?
Tails.
I want head.
It's settled then. It's settled.
So heads. Okay, so that means Wolf, you are first. So
Because I got tail.
yeah, because I got tails. Okay, so Wolf, let me go. Okay, so you are being led by. Let me make sure I have the right name. By Ida Wagner, the assistant to the head of employment, making it easier.
Yeah.
She is first she's showing you around the city, but it's been long enough in the day to where she has taken you to the marketplace district, and at the marketplace district, you are in front of the adventurer's shop. The adventurer's shop is a shop designed entirely to sell not only stuff for adventurers, but stuff that you can only really get from an adventurer. Yeah, Ida will look at Survey and say, "Here we are, the adventurers shop. The head of this shop, as you will learn, needs help in her shop, and we figure that this is a good place to start. Is that all right with you?"
Sounds splendid.
So, she'll so as you're going into the bit further into the store, so he's going to the store. You see the various supplies and everything, and then let me make sure I have it, so I can remember the exact details, because ADHD go burr. Okay, so yeah, you go in and you see another cat like you. This should be a first for you. You see a cat named Cadence of Water. Cadence will introduce. Hey, are you the girl who's gonna be helping me out around my shop?
Yeah. Weird.
Nice. I need a. It'll be nice to not have to have my shop closed most of the day. I see. I primarily am the person that stocks the shop, so unfortunately, a lot of the day there's nobody to actually run the shop. So I could really use your help just running the shop while I do my half of the business. I've heard good things of you from the head of employment. Ida will iterate to you that your friend put in a very good word for you, which is why you have this job. And Cadence of Water wishes to show you just the ins and outs of working the shop.
Yeah, I guess I'd follow around.
Skipping forward just a little bit in time, just because it'll be easier for all of us. You basically, it's not that hard of a job, right? it's just
Yeah.
you like a normal retail store. It's really all you have to worry about.
God.
So
I thought they would come.
as you're working, in comes the Fey ambassador. You don't know them because you're new in town, but they look around the shop, and I will be asking you. Let me make sure let me look at your sheet. That way I know exactly what your character is decent at. Okay, yeah, your character is not really bad in anything. Just go for a charisma roll for me.
Riz.
A Risma roll, if you will.
Well, what would that be?
Disgusting.
Alright.
Yeah, just go for a charisma roll for me.
Where do I roll?
You can do it in bot stuff at the top.
Ah.
Yep.
What do I type?
There should be exclamation, roll, space, and then D20.
Yes. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. No, it's question mark, isn't it?
Is
It's
it?
question mark, not
It's one of the
exclamation.
two.
It's question mark roll
My
d20.
bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah,
I
you did
accidentally
really, you did
asked
really,
you.
you did really well helping out Axis around the
Shop.
Axis around the shop. Thoroughly impressing Axis. And admittedly, you also impressed Cadence by how well you did. Helping them out
Still doing
around
good.
around with your that's 18, so you got a 19. Yeah, with your 19, you did really well. And Axis will immediately hand you another letter. Well, not another letter as if you got one already, but another letter as in
As in
one of
another
those
one
letters
of
that
the
the others
day.
had.
Yeah.
Being a
Paper.
with they'll hand you the letter and they will
That's a
ask
luxury where I come from.
they'll ask you how long have you been in this city?
Only a day or two.
Then it'll be especially important. Then this letter will be especially important. It'll be nice to get a second opinion. Just to tell you, this letter is me inviting you to my inn because I will be inviting a variety of new people, a variety of people, in the hopes to get a better understanding of this city.
That sounds good. Thank you.
I hope to see you amongst them today. They give a hearty bow and go with the various things that you managed to convince them to buy.
Yeah, I really convinced them to buy that one chair, I swear. You want me to reenact it?
We're good.
Sure. I got it all prepared and everything.
See this chair? You should buy it. Then Axis goes, yeah, I should buy that chair.
No. It's a bit more complicated than that. You see, I went up and I said, a chair is a piece of furniture with a raised surface supported by legs, commonly used to see a single person. Chairs are supported mostly often by 4 legs and have a... Okay, I will stop.
I knew
I've been
you
saying
were
that
gonna
since...
do Half-Life VR.
I've been saving that since session 1 of this campaign. It's been in my back pocket ever since.
I
I had to use it at some
I
point.
knew it. Okay. So
You knew it, you tried to stop me.
with that said,
Alright.
Cadence will give you like a real hearty like pat on the back, like wow, and just go like wow, you did a really good job. Hey, you're definitely hired. You managed to impress the Fey ambassador. That's impressive. She laughs. I forgot that you're new here. That was the ambassador. That was an ambassador for a whole nother kingdom that you impressed.
You've
Oh.
already found fur with her.
What's an ambassador?
They represent their homeland.
You embass?
Yeah.
It means that thanks to you, you might have helped this city out quite a bit. Hard to believe you did this all on your first day. She laughs, and as you both get back to work for the day, and I move to Clinton.
Hello.
So, you finished your work, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going back to...
Tibia would first go back to Celine to see if there's anything else needed to be done.
Okay.
It,
So
would Celine be alone right now?
Yes, it's mostly classes are mostly over for
Okay.
right now. Celine will see you and give you a cheerful smile and say things went seem to go very well today.
Tibi is gonna give like kind of like an awkward like blank look and look a little to the floor and is like, "Hey mom, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do I really have to go to the thing with the Fey lady?"
Yes, I'm afraid that I'm afraid that the Fey ambassador is very important to the city. So impressing them is pretty key.
But I mean, like,
You can go-
when am I ever gonna like? What am I gonna do though?
They simply just wish to see how you go about your day at the school at the Hall of Technology. I'm sure
Mm,
you just do what you normally do there,
can
and then you go home. Just same as in no without any worries.
okay? Can I ask something else?
Of course.
Last time I went to class, I found that the teacher stepped out for a minute, and I followed, and there was a weird door, and I pushed some glowing nodes on it, and it opened up for a second. But then someone came out, I think. I don't know, it feels like a weird dream.
Hmm. There have been rumors that there has been another magic school in the city. You could have found the entrance to that
Uh,
if yeah, just you could have found the entrance to that.
okay then. So it's just a secret school?
Unfortunately, it's just rumors as far as anybody knows. If they exist, they've been keeping themselves rather well hidden from even the city itself.
Okay. Well, I guess since I have to go, bye.
Have a good day, and I hope you do well.
I'll try.
Giving another friendly smile as you leave for the Hall of Technology.
She's gonna give Celine a quick hug and then hurry and scamper off.
She will give you the hug back, and once, obviously, just like with before, we can just skip to the Hall of Technology,
Okay.
unless you have another ideas what you're gonna do along the
No,
way.
it's fine. Tibia's just gonna go straight there. Because Celine is the
Yeah.
one who told her she has to go. If she hadn't
So-
confronted Celine, she maybe would have like wandered around for a while or tried to find extra work or something.
I'm putting on a jacket.
Have fun.
I will say,
Turn on the cooler in the house.
I will say that you get there just a little late, not a whole lot late, just a little late, and Axis is making it around the same time you are, and gives you a friendly smile. Says, you were the person working at the school earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how your education goes at this facility. I hope you do your best.
Yeah,
Giving
it's okay.
friendly smile. Your me.
Tibia's gonna look like a little confused.
Okay, so Ilphus and Kiz, or not Ilphus, Kiz and Graf. I'm a dum dum. Graf. They are give big,
Mhm.
friendly smile to the Fae as well as helping you to your seat. The classes is the same as always. They're going over like the usual of what you are expecting.
Yeah.
And I wish for you to do an intelligence check.
Okay. Man, I hope it goes bad.
10.
It's a 12.
12. Okay.
Wait, a specific
So-
kind or just intelligence in general?
Let me see if there's anything very specifically.
Because if it's Arcana, that gets pushed up to a 14.
Yeah, I'll say it's an Arcana.
Okay.
Because it's a, building and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's for blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah. Let me do a little roll to see how the rest of your class did, see comparatively.
Okay.
Yeah, you're about on par with the rest of your class, doing rather well. You see, as you're working, Graf and Kiz showing off the various students and what they do to help out the city and not through practical
Oh
lessons.
no,
which,
they might
and
come to
such.
me.
And as you can tell, they do come to you and mention how diligent you are at helping out build and fix throughout the city, which is in fact the reason why you were late for the class, which as you can tell.
I'm so mad that it's not a lie.
As you can tell, they I'll tell you, Graf, this one, she's very diligent. The fact that even the Mages Conservatorium regularly hires her. Yes, and
Yeah.
Axis will be like, wow, that's impressive. I've heard that they're not too friendly with kobolds. So hearing that is rather impressive.
It's pretty nice there, actually.
Yes, it is rather nice. If you seem to be rather well spoken and not well spoken, knowledgeable. That's what I was thinking. You seem to be rather knowledgeable. Ignore what I first said.
Okay.
You seem to be knowledgeable about the city. If you work so much, would you mind coming to a function that I am hosting for people that impress me? And she holds out a very fancy letter for you.
Tibby is gonna look over to Graf and Kiz like, what do I do?
They both give you that sort of eager thumbs up, do it, if please.
Okay, then Tibia, with the encouragement, is going to half-heartedly accept the letter.
Axis will then be greeted throughout the rest, and I'll say the rest of your day, while at the school is gonna go fairly normally.
Okay.
So that I can make it to the biggest part of today's session.
The
Danny,
homie
here-
Sagan.
Sorry, what?
What about the homie Sagan?
Alright.
It's been a tired day.
Angel, do you have anything you're going to be doing before we make it to Fan?
Did the letter say where the place was gonna be?
Yes, it's at an inn. It's at a very specific.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I drank a little
in-
as why I asked that question. I completely forgot.
I want to try to go look around the area.
Alrighty.
Like, in particular, just like making notes of like exits.
You will note that it basically looks like you're like a very fancy version of it, like a very fancy inn, but it's still like an inn. You will also note that there are an extraordinary amount of the city watch. Moving throughout the building and around and guarding and such. Have anything else you wish to know about the, Let me raise you up. All of you. Okay.
Lift me up.
Is there anything you wish very specifically to know and emphasize that, Angel?
No, I think that answers my questions mostly.
Alrighty.
Are there like windows on the building and stuff too?
Yeah, it's a normal inn. It's just a
Okay.
really well-funded inn in a very fancy part of the city. But, I will tell you that with your history and knowledge of the city itself, that even in fancy areas, this amount of city watch is not normal. If that helps you come up with anything else that you're interested in.
Could I talk to one of the city watch guards?
Yes, they're not gonna like turn you away. Just you'll need to go to one of the less busy looking ones.
Okay. So I'm gonna make my way around the building to see if I can find like, someone that's like on their break or something.
Most are rather busy, but there is in fact, let me pull up the city watch information. Okay, yeah.
I'm
There-
busy as well. I have to supervise.
There is in fact one who seems to be on his break, relaxing under a tree.
I'm gonna approach him and be like, "Hey, could I ask a couple questions?"
The man will look over at you and he will look. Yeah, okay, good, making sure. He will look at you and he will give not a friendly look, but like not an unfriendly look. You know, normal for most city watch, and give you like a
I'm
light,
so sorry.
just like a light nod, and the man will give you like a light nod and say, "Yes, anything for a citizen."
I thought I was muted for that.
No, you weren't, Pan.
There's kind of a lot of city watch around here. Did something happen?
Oh no,
Are we in danger? I live around here.
no.
Let me see your ID
the-
then.
This we're just preparing for the Fey ambassador.
Oh, okay.
Give me your passport.
Hey, Angel,
Yeah.
do a perception check. I'm giving you this because you should know you should know the city rather well.
I got 10.
Nice.
Let's see. And do you have any bonuses or no? Okay, no. Okay, so with the 10, I'll say he looks. It's somewhat peaked because you should have some memory of ambassadors that have come and haven't had this, but you kind of buy it, yeah?
Okay.
Like, it feels like... My thoughts are, I think that your character would get the general idea that maybe this is, like, special because of what the kind of ambassador they are.
Uh-oh.
Like, special, like, kind of ambassador, that sort of thing.
Uh-oh.
Anything else?
No, that's all. I just wanted to make sure that the area was like safe to go around here.
Yes, no, that's completely understandable, citizen.
All right.
Please have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
The man will go back to his break as he sits there under the tree. Do you do anything else, Angel?
That's it.
Alrighty.
Sorry about asking about that. I zoned out for a minute and completely forgot about earlier.
I zoned out for a while.
I have drank all of my rum and Sprite.
So, is there anything any of you else need before we go to?
I just want to clarify.
Plan.
Tippy is gonna go there by the sewer, because that's the way that
Alright.
she knows to get there is through the sewers.
That's fine. I believe that they'll have like a station so that you don't smell like a sewer down when you come back out.
Yeah, probably. Gets the
So
letter
you'll-
wet though.
I'm sure that they'll have something for. We can just
Oh,
imagine
well,
your
it's perfect.
character.
Just
We can just set up that your character like gets set up, especially because it's a fancy neighborhood. They'll make sure that you don't like smell like a sewer or anything.
Mhm.
You'll be
no,
fine.
it's fine. They got the Febreze airlock.
Yeah, they spray me down with Lysol.
The Febreze airlock.
They just put like a car air freshener on one of my
Lemon
spines.
scented pledge for your armpits.
They dip my foot in Pine Sol, and that's enough to fill the air with this lemony scent of freshness.
Okay, so the really quickly to run by Wolf and Zura. Do you do either Wolf and Aspen? Do you either of you have anything that you wish?
I'm no longer Aspen, no more.
Nope, it's true.
Do either of you have anything that your character will be doing before I go into the arena, which will be a bit?
I think Zara
Um.
would just go and help the other school too on as soon as she's free from her main school.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'd be doing nothing. I guess I'd just help around the shop then go home. If I
Yeah,
can
wait.
remember where that is.
Mhm.
I imagine.
None
I
of these
imagine.
people with class wanting to go see the tournament.
I imagine Ida will still help you around, or maybe Cadence. One of the two will help you around.
Yeah.
Either way, that means that Fan is it is the Unreasonable Williams show now.
Yes.
You wake up to the sound of roaring applause as people are and like roaring applause and like commotion and stuff of like people making it into the arena.
I see they've set up my fanfare.
I see they've written your fan fiction.
You can hear the make sure yeah you hear the halfling doorman knock on your door of the room you're staying in. Hey, you awake? Unreasonable?
I sit up, take a deep breath. I'm ready.
May I come in?
Yes, of course.
Oh, he opens the halfling opens the door, and looks at you. It's like, you don't have to worry about rushing yourself. Just know that we have just a few hours before the tournament starts, and make sure to give it your best because we have some serious clientele in the audience today.
That kind of blindsided me. I thought we were getting this done sooner.
Yes, it's just giving you all some time to wake up and make sure that you're all ready. You are all because we want to make sure that you guys have the best performance possible. because we have the Fey ambassador in the best seat right next to the captain herself.
I see. You do need to be fair to the other competitors as well.
Yeah, they don't. They definitely need to get ready to be able to compete with you. So they will, you know, all three of you. We're hoping that you put on the best show you can, because if you impress the Fey ambassador, the captain will probably help improve the amount of money you all get,
All right.
as well as create more buzz for the arena itself, giving you more competition and thus more for us to do in future tournaments, especially the big tournament next week.
Yes, I'm starting to understand.
Yeah, we call the big tournament Super Punch Out.
Another Half-Life. Okay, so yeah, so we have you got time to get ready. Just make sure you get everything good, and then go to the locker rooms, which are right just right down on the opposite side of the where the gym was.
I forgot. Am I supposed to take my weapon with me?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't remember if that was allowed or if it was just fist fights.
No, you're going up against animals today, so you'll. Yeah, today is just the animal tournament.
Okay.
You'll be competing with the other two to make sure that to see who can win the most points while beating the animals. Don't worry about making it flashy or anything, just so long as you do your best.
Can you tell me of the criteria for scoring, or will that be announced later?
Basically, it's a matter of how entertaining the fight is for the people and for the captain.
And then we also have to worry about how many are slain as well.
Yeah, if it's luckily today it's going to be one-on-one with some rather nasty beasts that should be right up any of your alleys.
Okay.
So just make sure that you do the best you can, and know that you don't have to worry about dying, because we got all that set up.
And most importantly, know that I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Part of me wants that to actually be something you said to the halfling Norman.
You see, my character isn't quite all there.
Just the idea that, like, thank you, I love you too. And the halfling Norman just goes, yeah, sure, you too. He just leaves. But, no, he,
Why did he say you too when he said it first?
but, no, he'll give you, like, a little, nod and say, good luck out there, champ. And, he'll get going to obviously make sure that the other competitors are getting ready. What do you do to get ready? Obviously.
First, we're gonna start with a nice warm up.
Alrighty.
Just warm up.
So
I start playing Ring Fit for the next 15 minutes.
In real life.
Yeah, that was the joke.
it's getting a warm up, and we start hearing Ring Fit noises in the background. It's like, I guess we're gonna move to someone else as he does this.
Wait, no, breakfast is also important. Am I able to find the other competitors currently?
Yeah.
You're gonna have breakfast
both,
with him?
Yeah, Shama,
Yay.
Shama and Tempest are both eating some rather hearty meals to get ready for the big matches today. You will make sure let me just double check to make sure that I have information correctly. Okay, so you'll know that that Shama, the other orc, the warrior, he is the champion at the type of tournament that you are dealing with right now.
Hello,
And,
my compatriots and fellow competitors.
just say Tempest, the water ganassi. She is the dueling champion. So, yeah, Tempest will give you like a hearty wave as she continues to make sure that she gets all of her proper proteins. Whereas Shama will smile as he eats and reads, and will say, "Greetings. Greetings. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to see us all awake and ready for the big day."
The big day,
I still
someone's
can't
getting
help but
married.
fear that they gave us a bit too much time. Although I suppose there are some formalities, and I heard something about an unexpected visitor. Well, maybe not unexpected, but quite a big name visitor arriving.
Tempest will drink some water and to swallow the food and say, "Yeah, some sort of ambassadors is here to watch us fight." Shama will, yes, this is the Fey ambassador. It's, I hear that's pretty important. I don't think they've ever left their realm.
It's quite surprising to see their ambassador here. In the first place, I left after home.
The
Quite
first
lucky.
place I've been since home.
You must be quite lucky then to make your first appearance in front of such a distinguished crowd.
I can only hope for a more eventful life than I have now.
Tempest will say, so long as we all make sure that we're giving our maximum, I think we'll put a good word in for the arena.
I think between the three of us, we shall have no problems.
Shama will do a hearty laugh. I believe that all three of us will make for a quite fun spectacle. It'll be nice to especially change things up by having it not be quite such a rivalry between the two of us and have it be more thorough competition with three of us.
I am elated.
That said, as you talk, and I'm going to assume you continue to get ready, right?
It's food time.
Yeah, you eat, get your supplies ready and everything.
I stuff my face like an animal in front of the other two. I do not care about manners.
I'll say that Shama is a little he's a little like surprised by it, but Tempest just she doesn't care. she's practically doing the same thing herself. So
wonderful. We will get along great.
So yeah, as I'm guessing after that you get your supplies ready and everything. Like.
Oh no, I have everything I need on me.
Okay, yeah. Then if you're already ready, then we'll go straight into it. As the three of you make it to the lockers, you see for the first time the captain of the Moonchill Fighters Syndicate, the person that has been referenced multiple times as the person who basically is the reason why the arena exists in the first place. As she stands in front of all three of you with a stern look, but also knowing that you three are mostly just entertainers, so she can't really give you the military thing.
I take this very seriously.
She looks at all three of you and goes, I want all three of you to do the best you can to make this as entertaining as possible. I know that this might be putting a lot of pressure on you, but if we do this right, we could set our city to be trading partners for to be the first ever trading partners, and just yeah, I'll just say trading partners, the first ever trading partners with the Fae. This is very important for the city, and especially for our district and the arena as a whole. So I hope that the three of you think about doing everything you can to make this as entertaining as possible. Remember that we have the magic. We have mages making sure that the magic doesn't fall. So you will all be A-okay no matter what happens, no matter what the beasts do. You will survive. And with that, good luck out there.
Thank you for your words of encouragement. Come, my friends, it is our time to shine in the eyes of the masses.
Yes, and the captain will give you all like a hearty salute and then head out. And after a little bit, once your compatriots are ready, you start to hear the halfling doorman is who's also the announcer, because it's easier to do his voice, and I don't really feel like coming up with another character right now. We'll say, "Greetings, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Everybody that fighters, fighting lovers, and entertainment lovers alike. Welcome to the Ambassadors Tournament. Yeah, the Ambassadors Tournament. Today we have some rather distinguished guests. So we have gone out of our way to make sure that this is the best tournament possible. Not only will there be our lovely competitors be doing 3 matches against some of the deadliest creatures that we could find, but as a special bonus, they will all be working together to fight against a 4th enemy. An enemy so deadly that we had to put extra protection on the arena, just to make sure that none of you beautiful folks get hurt during their fight. So yeah. I'll just go for yours, and you can just imagine that they're doing their tournaments as well. Their tournament as well. Is that alright with you, then? So we can.
What did they fight? What creatures are they fighting?
Well, there's no death in the arena, so you can see that it's I'll say that since you're the new guy, you get the bonus of being the last person. You see a giant spider creature with that looks big enough for a normal person to ride as the first monster.
Should be easier for me to ride.
So yes, you as a Tempest leaves, more worse for wear than Shama, as she's not quite as proficient in fighting monsters. You hear, and the first.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The Sammy?
New champion coming.
Hold up.
Sammy, you cut out.
Yes, I'm wrong.
That cut out.
Oh, sorry. When did I cut out?
And
Just
the
like right in the middle.
That's where you cut out?
Okay, so yeah, basically they announce to you like, hey, this competitor is the newest competitor that we have. Give them all a warm welcome as he introduces his power
His world
against
shattering
this,
might.
against this, his world-shattering might against the Steeder. And
it's like a steed spider. I get it.
The steeder, it's like a horse.
Steeder. Steeder
and
totter.
so you
Yeah, it's like a deer spider.
okay, so as you go in, you see
I'm making not too slow, just slow enough for a dramatic walk up to the stage.
We have your
you hear
epic fight music.
you hear grand cheering.
Here comes the boom, plays in
all
the
around
background,
you.
making everyone think about Paul Blart.
As well, you see the giant spider as it has its as it sits in its cage waiting for it to be released. And once the cheering dies down and everything is and the door behind you is closed, the gate opens up on the cage, and I want you to roll initiative. And I will also roll initiative.
That's a crisp, I think, 9.
You go first.
Wondrous. I've been blessed.
So yeah, you are. I'll say that every turn you'll be close enough to be able to go straight up to it with your speed, because it's not going to be that big. Well, it is, but you get my point.
I'm
What
gonna
do you
punch it in one of its knees.
Alrighty.
I specifically want to hit one of the joints to already start crippling its movement.
Alrighty. It's a fairly large spider, so I'll say that you can pull that off. I mean, obviously you have to roll for it, but you can. Alrighty.
What is my thing? 11, I think.
Alright, let's see. Armor class. Oh.
Because I'm just trying to do an unarmed strike.
Yeah, you just barely miss.
Ooh, no.
Do you do anything else?
I don't think I have extra.
Alrighty.
Because I'm only level 1.
Then let's see. This theater will. Let me make sure that I have. Oh well, yeah. So the theater will roll to do an attack on you. It will roll up to you and try to bite you. Does a 15 hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Alright.
You dead. That's it.
I'm in nature.
No, you're dead. That's all.
Just die immediately.
So I will see. Let's see. Okay, so it's a 1d8. So you take 1d8 of damage.
Or should that be 8 and I actually die?
You get 3 damage.
Alright, we're down to 7.
Alrighty. So the giant spider will it'll bite you, and then it will attempt, and then it'll basically it'll just like keep its eye on you to see what you're going to do next. So it's your turn.
I would like to instead just try and strike it, just hit it with my war pick,
Alrighty. Roll for it.
That's a 16, I think.
Alright,
On
roll
strength.
roll damage.
Alright, it's just a neat little D8. Also
Alright.
3.
So
They're going
okay.
blow for blow. It's neck and neck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That thing doesn't have a neck.
Neck and thorax.
There's that neck and cephalothorax. Thank you very much.
What, cephalothorax?
Yeah, spiders only have an abdomen and a cephalothorax. They don't have a thorax.
So
Cool.
the spider will attempt to give you another bite. But I'm gonna assume that doesn't break your armor class.
No.
Yeah, that doesn't break your armor class, so it misses.
Wonderful. I have not sustained more
It
damage.
sounds like Wario, and it goes, "Oh, I missed."
So yeah, it's your
Talk.
next your next turn.
Let's give him a little cute little swing with the war pick, bonk him right on his head with the pointy end.
Alrighty.
That's a 17 this time.
And that definitely hits. Roll for damage.
Six.
Ooh, damn, that's yeah. As you hit the spider, it sort of stumbles over. It sort of almost stumbles over. It catches itself. It's yeah. You hear the spider make a screech as it, in its turn, actually tries to walk away from you, and I will say that it attempts to shoot webbing at you. So,
Oh no.
I guess just do a dexterity.
Dexterity save?
Yeah.
I don't think that's very high. That's like a 9.
No, you're good, homie.
Unfortunately, you are stuck in the webs.
Oh no.
You will have to do a strength check to be able to get out of it. I will say that doesn't count as your action, just to be nice and make this go faster.
Alright, well, let's do the only thing I can.
So, strength check.
And you need a
14.
big check.
All right, you break free of the webbing. What do you? I'm gonna guess you go up and smack it.
Yes, we're gonna slap it right on several of its eyes.
Why several? It's so mean, man.
Because my hand is just probably going to, not like actively trying to.
Okay, as long as you're not actively trying to, because that'd just be cruel.
Damn.
If it happens incidentally, we're good.
Yeah, unfortunately, the spider is able to dodge.
He knows what I'm doing.
He's wizened up to your punches.
I hope the people found it funny that I tried to slap it.
The people are enjoying it, as you can hear.
Like, wow.
It will. Let's see. Does 13
Damn.
break your?
Yeah, that
conquest?
hits.
Alrighty, let's do another D8.
Oh.
7.
That's really funny.
I think so too.
Was that your health?
Yeah, that's all I had left. I only had 10 to start.
Alrighty. The as you
Is that one gonna go into like a death save before I go down, or is it over here?
You know what?
It's been a while.
I'll give you-
'cause I just don't know.
because this-
I just
this
don't know
isn't,
the rules on this.
This isn't like a major fight right now, so I'll give you a roll to catch yourself and leave you at one health point to see if you can continue the fight.
Did you say I roll or you roll?
You roll. Just roll strength or dexterity, which one you prefer.
Strength.
Let's
five,
see.
9, I think.
Yeah. So
Because
with that, I
proficiencies.
now let me just roll against that to see if I can. See if you can beat. Yep, you beat me. So yeah, you get back up with one with 1 HP.
It's time to finish this.
The crowd cheers as you get back up.
A true underdog story.
Hopefully hopefully you win. I'm rooting for you.
With all my might, I'm gonna bet it on this last punch square in its jaw.
You don't have a jaw.
Yes, it does.
Mandible.
What do you mean? This is his job.
I said jaw.
Oh, I thought you said job. I misheard.
No. Oh,
Ooh.
that's tragic.
Unfortunately, the spider misses. The crowd is at the edge of their seats. So do you just stay there, or do you like move around?
Let's try and. Yeah, let's back off, get some distance.
All right.
Wait,
The
that
full
might
third.
not be a good idea.
Why not?
No, it'll be fine.
I don't think
It'll-
it has.
Yeah, I'll back up a little bit.
So yeah, the spider is a little more interested in like trying. It's trying to get out of there.
Just
Already?
leave.
Well, it does. It's just an animal, so it doesn't know it's stuck
Oh.
there. So it climbs on the wall and basically jumps to the other side of the arena. So near you, but it doesn't do anything to you. Trying as it pokes the magic field, keeping it from being able to escape.
It's distracted.
Yep.
This is my chance. I'm not gonna punch it though. We seem to have really bad luck with that. So we're going back to the war pick again on it to see if we can get it from behind. What?
You're gonna pick the bugs off of its hair.
Oh, you didn't put the D
Oh.
on. Well,
16. Let's go.
that hits.
Ugh. Finally, this nightmare can be over. I made a fool of myself on my first day. 2. So,
The spider's not dead, but it gets knocked flat on its ass. It looks very very beat up.
wait, I'm supposed to finish this thing off, right?
Yes.
Alright.
It's stuck on its back, so it loses its turn.
We're driving the pig down right in right on the center of its like the top half of its body.
I'll say that because it only has 1 HP left. That kills it.
I lift my hands up and cheer to the crowd.
The audience cheers, as well as the handlers take the body and deal with that accordingly. As the doors back to the locker room open up, Isn't that lovely, folks? His first time, and he's already impressing the crowd.
He's already bested the spider.
I'm doing my best not to show that I took significant damage during that.
Thank you for the golf claps again.
Thank you.
I couldn't. There's nothing better. Just
God.
I like the duck. It's showing its support as well.
I couldn't resist the duck. Okay,
Alright.
you're led back into the locker room as they clean everything up. Shama will give you a pat on the back. Wow, you did a great job for your first time out there.
I almost died.
What if she called you a friggin' noob? How would you feel, huh?
Don't worry too much about that. Don't worry too much about that. The magic will keep you good. The spider's probably not even dead.
Oh no, I meant saving face.
Either way, you did a great job out there. I think. And Tempest gives you a thumbs up. The audience's approval is what matters more than whether or not you actually beat the thing.
I think I tugged on their heartstrings a little bit.
Just there should be some potions left in your locker so that we can get ready for the next match.
I really thought I was gonna have to pay for those as well. I don't have much on me.
No, don't worry, they're complimentary. So long as we take the jobs as the entertainment while we're here, we're taken care of. So as you get ready, I want to see anybody else got anything they want to do?
No.
No?
Tibby's gonna bring a bag of crickets as a snack.
No, I can't think of this.
Can I have a bag of crickets as a snack in my inventory, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Equipment.
What's that?
Aspen, you got anything?
A
Wow.
bag of crickets.
Aspen alive?
Huh?
That's when you muted.
What?
Hello.
Yeah, you're
It's almost time for the
you got this-
ceremony.
Does Zura have anything that needs to do?
I think she's just gonna go investigate that invitation she got.
Do you want to do like an investigation roll, or do you mean just like figure out where it is the location is?
Where to go?
Alrighty, so you will it says the inn near the castle, and the do you ask anybody for help, like your assistant?
No. Does it say a meeting time?
I say you have like a few hours before you need to be there.
12:30 p.m.
Okay. Just gonna get some grading out of the way.
Alrighty. Fan, to make this easier on both of us, how about we roll strength checks to see which of the three of you does better in the next 2 rounds.
All right, sure.
Alrighty.
I got a nat 20, total 23.
Okay, so Shama. Yep, you did better than both of them. Okay, so I'll let you decide how you describe the beating of this this small sort of bipedal monstrosity. Lot of teeth. Sort of. Here, I'll give you an image of it in the Fan GM channel. I'll let you describe how you handle it.
Oh my lord, bull squid? Sorry, a peeper puppy?
It does look like that, yeah.
It's a
I think
ballus.
it's probably surprisingly fast on his feet, though.
Yeah, it's faster than the spider.
It was a close match, but my fist seemed to be more effective than my pick because it just wanted to like grab onto that and eat it. Like last match, I only won by a hair's breadth, but I knew I had the strength in me, confident for my last victory.
Luckily, as you go into the locker, you find that both Shama and Tempest will say that they think you did actually better than they did, and that you have a chance that you actually might have a chance to win.
I'm good at putting on a show, I must say.
With that, you obviously heal up, and we roll again to make this easier on all of us. So you
Watch me do abysmal. Oh yeah, that's a 5.
Alright. Well, you're in luck. Shama got a nat 1.
Oh no,
So-
Sean just really wasn't feeling it this time.
So, he unfortunately lost against the... What is it that we chose? It was this horrid thing.
Oh, Hound Eye was what they were actually called.
Okay.
Or something like that.
And so... And you got... What was your number again that you got?
I got 5.
Okay, so Tempest is the one that did the best this time around.
By how far?
Just
I don't
3.
want to know score.
Oh, what?
Oh, I said I didn't care about the roll. It just like how far was the gap between us?
I wouldn't say that far.
Okay.
With that, the cheering is... Everybody's cheering, and out comes the captain to say, "You all did incredibly well." I'll say that Shama unfortunately twisted his ankle by accident, but he's gotten healed up by a healer. By this point, Captain Maxima will say, "You all did a great job. I hate to make you guys do more work than what is normal for our tournaments, but we really need to hammer this home. The 3 of you will be working together, though. So I believe you 3 will be able to handle it. Good luck against the Harpy."
You gotta fight a harpy next, man.
Yeah, the Harpy is next. I
Man.
made sure to...
Is
Everything
this
works
the latest
together.
one you just posted?
Unreasonable pulling
No,
all
this
of.
was right after the peeper puppy.
Unreasonable
that's
getting.
the 3rd month.
Unreasonable getting mad
Right.
Riz. He gets to talk to a harpy now.
Just straight fact, and I even got a -1 on that skill.
A -1 to Riz.
So the doors open after she leaves, and the doors open up again, and this time it is all 3 of you that prepare to go out and face the monster. And now this time all 3 have to roll. Okay, so I will go into dice, roll 3d20. Okay, so
Wait, which stat was it? Or was it just a general roll?
just initiative.
Oh, sorry, it's a 12 for me.
Okay, so you're first, then the monster, and then Shama and Tempest. So, as it opens up, the harpy does a loud screech as all 3 of you brace for for the fight ahead of you. It's your turn.
That's quite loud.
I like the harpy screeching and you just going, that's quite loud.
He's seething internally.
The
That hurt his ears a lot.
Shama will nod. You know, brace for. Be ready for this beast will not be an easy foe.
I'm gonna try and bum rush it, hit it in the jaw.
Alrighty, roll.
Why is dice so high up? Ooh, that's kind of cringe.
Oof.
That was a nat one.
Yeah, that you unfortunately miss.
Definitely evaded my swift strike.
And
Never seen a creature this fast before.
the beast will actually
Capitalize on this.
Yeah, the beast will capitalize on your miss, and in its turn, slash it. Let's roll to see if it hits.
Damn, that definitely hits.
That hits. All right, so roll 2d4. You get 4
Ouch.
damage.
I was about to put myself at 4 health instead of 6.
Now, is Shama's turn, and Shama will go up to it and hit it with, and slash it with a scimitar.
Nice.
And hit. It is 6. So that is, it does 5 damage. To it. It does 5 damage. I apologize to everybody else. Alright. Tempest is next. Is Tempest rushes it and hits it with and strikes it with and just strikes it with their spear. And let's see, roll d20. And unfortunately misses. It's your turn.
Well, or picking my other hand, I guess we're just gonna take a swing.
Alrighty.
Six.
Unfortunately, another miss.
That was a lot funnier than the first one.
So, for the next one, since realistically you haven't done any damage to it, it is going to do something else to you. It is going to sing a luring song. Roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom? Ooh. That's kind of low. Uh, 15.
All right, you don't even remotely get tempted by the harpy.
I'm just even more annoyed because it started singing after it screeched.
So, I'm just gonna combine their turns together and roll 2.
My eyes are slowly bulging more and more out of my skull as the fight drags on.
That they both miss. It's your turn. Dan?
Sorry, I'm typing.
Alright.
Keyboard look funny sometime, huh? Oh my lord, again?
Wow. Alrighty.
We are all just fumbling this round.
The dice.
That
Oh
hits.
no. Oh no. I'll say luckily for you that it went for the only person so far that's hit it. And it does to Shama. Four damage.
You know what? Everyone, I think this is still winnable.
They both nod. Now let's go for roll 2d20. Let's see. That one misses. Man, dice are
Break
not
your wings.
fond of us. Dice are not fond of us today. Let's see if that one hits. Yeah, I'll say that one hits. Which means a. Plus 2. Alright, fine. Roll 1d8. 3 damage. Alrighty. Your turn.
I'm trying to look up something real quick. Fuck.
Oh,
Beauty of
there we go,
tournament
I'm back
arcs,
there.
everybody.
Yerp.
Alright, I'm having trouble looking that up. So
What are you trying to look up? I can try and look it up for
I
you.
was trying to figure out what my stats or like what to say for like me trying to grapple the harpy would be.
That should be
I'd
check
say
against
that's
your
in
strength
athletics.
DC.
Strength or athletics, one of the two.
Okay, but is it like a specific one or do we roll against each
Let
other?
me check. I'm checking it out right now.
Thank you.
Hey, Wolf. Wolf?
You do like an attack roll to see if you grapple, and then on the target's turn they have to roll to get out of it.
Okay. Okay. And so that just ended up being a strength roll. Hello.
Yeah, so
Alright, cool.
I was gonna ask it because you do lots of grapples with Journey, but we got it figured out.
Let's try and grab this winged beast.
Journey does love grappling.
13, I don't think that hits.
Alright, so 13, and
Grapple
Let's-
counts as your attack. It doesn't do damage, but it counts as your attack.
then yeah, it hits.
It does?
Yeah. What do you do next?
I thought that was my action.
No, well, yeah, I guess it was. All right, let's see if it. Well, it try to roll against that.
Wait, what? Wait,
Try to roll
what?
against.
Trying to get
roll
out of it?
against an 18.
Okay. No.
So, I'll say that it does land flat on its ass though.
Nice.
So
It has to hold still for a second now.
the Shama hits with. Let's see. Yep, Shama hits, and so Shama will do another. Well, actually, Shama will hit it with a crossbow.
Very nice.
That's so that's 5 damage. The beast is starting to get a little ragged. It's your turn again.
All right, let's use the pick. Let's take out a wing. Hopefully. Solid. That's a nice 21.
That definitely hits.
All 8.
And you kill it.
Ugh. We did it, everyone. We used the power of camaraderie and sportsmanship.
The audience cheers you, and you see the Fey ambassador up there next to Captain Maxima do a standing ovation for you all. As things finally calm down and you're all healing your wounds, this time with like a full-on healer to make sure all three of you are like healed. You have Captain Maxima comes in, laughing heartily, and says, "Ah, you all did great. So great, in fact, that the ambassador wanted me to give you all three these." And Shama, Tempest, and Unreasonable have a letter of invitation. So that means that with the tournament arc over, do you plan on going, Than?
How close is it?
It's fairly close. The entertainment district's
No,
pretty
sorry,
close.
I'm at the time.
Like an hour.
There's time to eat first.
Alrighty. So, while you're eating, I'll say, Angel, is your character, still over there? It's going down. The
Angel
list.
might still be AFK.
No, I'm here. Can you not hear
jeez.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No,
We
I
can
can
hear you now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I said no there.
Can I just like go chill in the inn somewhere?
Yeah, you can relax in the inn, especially since you have your invitation.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alrighty. So,
Invitation.
Fan, I'm gonna
after a-
smack you so hard because I didn't think of that pun and I should have.
And very specific and very quickly, you were already there. Are you relaxing in the inn as well, Tibia?
Tibia's not gone in yet. She's been debating actually going in, still in the sewer, like still deciding whether or not to climb out of the sewers.
Alright.
So then,
She's finally
You
gonna.
hear-
She's finally gonna go up.
alrighty, as you come up, and you're obviously sanitized and everything.
Yeah.
You see the.
She made sure the letter got a little wet, hoping that they'd turn her away.
The Fey. You see the Fey ambassador heading into the inn. The Fey ambassador walks by you and smiles at you, you Angel, and says, "I'm glad to see that you made it."
Well, who's the Fey ambassador saying it to?
What does the
to,
Fey ambassador look like?
Do I have a Fey ambassador drawn made up?
Just
I
wondering.
don't remember seeing one. You might have, but I just don't remember seeing it.
I don't have them made up.
Oh,
Okay.
it was a quick little description.
I'll say this is just like a rather androgynous person. It's really hard to tell whether they're a male or female. But overall, they're a rather friendly-looking Fey, sort of pinkish hair, with a very fancy set of clothing on. Like a
Push
suit.
my hair behind my ear and be like, "Yeah, I was a little nervous."
You did rather well during your display today. I hope we can share lots of information on the city so that I can get a better idea as to what your city is truly like. Aspen, are you here?
Hello.
Okay, so Aspen, the time is getting really
The
close.
time
Did
is
you make it to the end?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over there.
You see a very high amount of guard, city watch around the city, around the inn. As you make it there, you see a variety of peoples from all over the city in the inn.
Zora gives a sweet nod to acknowledge people as she walks by him.
I'll say that you'll notice that there is at least a couple students from the academy, from the conservatorium.
Yes.
Some well-off ones, and then at least one or two that seem to be more of the normal type people, as well as Angel's character. You and Wolf, of course. Do you go?
After much debate, she gave herself Survey would go.
Alrighty. So, as all five of you are finally there, including you, Than. I imagine you see this site as well. Well, 8 and 7? 7 of you, including Tempest and
Yes.
Shama. You see, it's sort of like a one-by-one process. The inn accommodates and makes it more like a celebration. There's free food and drink and relaxation all abound. Hours go by, and Tempest is the next one invited to speak. And as the the amount of time goes by, the enjoyment is broken by a loud scream coming from the room.
The room that we're all in?
Coming from the room that Tempest went to, with that Axis is staying in.
Oh.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Tibia
Let's
naturally
come
is
here,
going
Over.
to investigate.
My comrade, I'm going to rush and try and just get into the room.
Oh, well then Tibia's
Shama-
rushing there with you. She's like scurrying through the hallway to try and see what
Yeah.
happened.
I can't let anything bad happen to one of my competitors.
I mean literally
Yeah, so
running
you're
on
just
all
gonna follow?
fours.
So, do you follow as well, Angel and Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you all make it there, you see Tempest on in the ground, completely in shock. It would seem she was the one that screamed as you see Axis dead on the floor.
Tibia
Oh.
is going to
Tempest.
leave the room. She does not want to get blamed for this. And she
Tempest,
knows how the
what's
people here are.
Tempest will look at you and go, I don't know. They just dropped dead.
Huh.
The
Oh my god.
That's
Axel is dead.
Axis.
Axis is dead.
Axel,
you
got
will-
it memorized?
Axis.
Shut
The
up.
so the commotion, obviously the city watch is maneuvering, but you all have enough time to look around for yourself, I will say. Just for a little bit. It seems like you all, I'll say we'll have one investigation each if you want to investigate.
No, Tibia ran straight back to her room. She does not want to get blamed for this.
Alrighty. So, Angel, do you have anything you want to do, or you're just sitting there in shock?
That's suspicious.
So, anything in mind?
Wait, sorry, how long ago did they enter that room?
Just now.
Yeah,
They like actually just went in there and then that happened.
well, the conversation, the conversation had been going on for like about half an hour, and then the scream happens. But yeah. Any of you have any investigations?
There's just a body here now.
I would
Yes,
like to.
Axis is dead on the ground.
Is
Are
there
we
any-
expected to stay in this room?
No, probably not.
Well, you can leave if you want.
Zera's gonna
Tempest, we
investigate
must.
the body to figure out cause of death.
Tempest, we must stay to give our report to the guards.
Alright, so roll. So Tempest will.
Medicine.
Yeah, Yeah, you can roll roll medicine. Yeah.
Cause
I'm
of
gonna
death
ask the
should be
guards, like,
medicine.
do you want me to clean this up? I'm pretty good at cleaning.
The guards haven't reached there yet.
Oh,
Unfortunately, you don't see anything wrong with it medically.
Can I roll Arcana?
They're like,
Can
yeah,
roll
this guy's
Arcana.
dead.
This guy's dead horrific.
Huh, they're not breathing anymore.
They
Interesting.
certainly aren't alive
What did they
anymore.
mean by this? That they're not breathing anymore?
Is he maybe faking it?
14.
There are trace amounts of magic.
Hmm. Any particular school of magic?
Death magic.
Ooh. It seems she got death blighted.
The
Yeah, no.
yeah, there's definitely very severe deathly magic. But I will say that since I surveyed, do you have anything you could possibly add? Do you want to add? Wolf? Did your mic do the thing again? The mic did
Yep.
the thing again. So do you have anything you want to add?
3 days into the city and witness murder. That's pretty much it.
No. Okay. So the guards take you all. They don't take you away, but they ask that you all stay in sort of around near these in these like buildings around the in an inn close to the City Watch HQ. Just so that they can ask you questions after once they've investigated everything. And with that, that do you want to call it for now, or do you want to keep going for a little longer? It's up to you guys.
I'm good to keep going.
Could we call it for now?
You can call it for now.
Okay.
And if you're calling it for now, you all leveled up.
Oh.
We all got experience from witnessing death. Yippee!
That's why it's called milestones.
Yippee!
Sie Torten und trink Cola. Yippee!
But yeah, you all witnessed the murder and you all leveled up.
We're horrified.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, Axis
Solid.
is
I only
dead.
solid. I only got 3 extra hit points.
I'll be nice. I'll be nice and do the thing some other people do and say you just get the max of that, so you got a D. You got a full 8.
Okay.
Okay, so
So-
I'm at 18.
I'm at 17
So yeah,
now.
add the full amount of your whatever your hit die is.
And then it also adds Constitution too on top of that.
What?
No,
Is
that's, I
it?
believe that's at
No, that's
third
just for
level
base.
or 4th level when you get that.
Let me.
When you
that's-
level up normally, I don't think it adds the Constitution bonus.
No, you sometimes at certain levels you'll get stat bonuses that you can allocate to whichever.
What kind of
hit point-
sorcerer are you?
Hit points at
Storm?
higher levels, 1d6 or 4 plus your Constitution modifier per sorcerer level.
Oh, okay.
What is that
Yeah.
for?
So yeah, you just put your Constitution modifier to it as well.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So
Wait, did I do my hit points wrong then? Because I was at 10. No, first level is plus your First level is plus your Constitution and
No,
other modifier.
All of it is. Yeah.
Oh,
And then after, I thought it was just the die.
No, it says at least for what class are you again, Tim?
Monk.
Again?
ID wiki dot monk.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, then it's plus Constitution
plus-
each level after
Yeah,
first.
plus Constitution modifier, so it's
I don't know why it says each
So-
level after first. It doesn't. I think that shouldn't need to be added.
So Zura, your health will be see if your Constitution modifier. So you get 18 health.
I'm at 18 as well.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the session.
Yeah, it was nice.